Alrighty guys, what's going on everybody? Welcome back here to another tropical weather update. Hope everyone is doing good, having a wonderful day today. I'm gonna go ahead and jump off to right to the point. This storm here is likely to develop today. Yeah, this thing has really been picking up in activity here over the last little bit. The storm, as you can see right now on the screen, this is 95L. The main one that we're watching, this guy is looking pretty good. We actually have the hurricane hunters en route, currently located near Puerto Rico right now. That's where the hurricane hunters are. But they took off from Mississippi, and they are flying down to investigate 95L out there. So we'll learn some more information about it. And possibly even classify it as a tropical storm. You know, there's a very good chance right now that this storm is already a tropical storm overall. Anyways, well, first off the bat here, Mark, dude, thank you, man, for the $10 super chat. You definitely didn't have to do that in the beginning of the stream. Before the stream started, Mark coming in here with the support, I deeply appreciate it, man. Thank you so much, dude. Let's see who we got here. We have Ghosts, we have Mark, we have Caleb, we got ourselves, let's see here, Roby. It's all I'm seeing so far, but everybody else hanging out here as well and not chatting. Hope y'all are doing good. But anyway, so yeah, like I said, we're watching this guy working its way to the west here. This guy is starting to threaten the Lesser Antilles, and like I was mentioning out there towards, the Leeward Islands there, definitely need to be watching out there for this here. The Hurricane Center actually mentioned here that we might be needing hurricane warnings possibly soon. They said either hurricane or tropical. Sorry, did I say warnings? Sorry. Hold on. Wait a minute. Did I? Uh-oh. I think I accidentally did the tag or the title wrong. Oh, well. I meant to put watches instead of warnings. Anyways, but yeah, no, we're going to see some watches here soon. Here, let me correct that real quickly before people start coming in here and wondering why it's a little messed up. Let's see here. Hurricane. Ignore. You probably heard an overlay there for a second. Here, let me fix this real quick. Hurricane watches. There we go. Sorry. Anyways, but yeah, no, tropical storm or hurricane watches will likely be needed soon, according to the Hurricane Center here. If I go ahead and hop over to the main screen, probabilities have maximized, my friends. Look at that. We are seeing overall development. So the overall formation chance through the next 7 days is near 100%. And formation chance through the next 48 hours is also near 100%. This is like the maximum we can get. Low pressure system located about 1,400 miles southeast of the Windward Islands is becoming better defined, and the associated showers and thunderstorm is increasing in organization. If these trends continue, a tropical depression will likely form later today. The system is expected to move westward at 15 to 20 miles per hour and approach the Windward Islands by the end of the week. And hurricane or tropical storm watches could be required for portions of that region tonight or early Saturday. For more information, gale warnings, look at the National Weather Service. So, yeah, overall formation chance here is, throughout the next 7 days, is near 100%, and formation chance in the next 48 hours or the next 2 days is also that as well. Let's see, what's up, 75 Vision? Hope you're doing good. What's up, ZX? What's up, Sam? Let's see here. What's up, John? What's up, Sebastian? What's up, Rob? What's up, Allison? Let's see here. What's up, Gianni? I'm so sorry. I can never say your name right. What's up, guys? Hope everyone's doing well. Having a great day today. But yeah, so we are watching Disturbance 2. That's, like I said, this guy is likely to form here today. We have another system, Disturbance 3. This one only has a 30% chance of formation in the next 7 days or the next week. Formation chance through 48 hours is, near 0% chance. So we're not expecting Disturbance 3, which is another wave that came off of Africa a little bit ago. We're not expecting that one to develop anytime soon. So that's good news. But yeah, the one up here, Disturbance 2, this one's literally on the brink if it's not already formed into a tropical depression. Yeah, and of course we still have Disturbance 1. This guy's got a 30% chance overall formation between the next 2 to 7 days. It's possible, but it's not super likely. The main one right here, obviously, is 95L, the one that we really need to be looking out there for overall. So, yeah, let's hop into the models. We're going to take a look and see what we can expect here. Let me go ahead and zoom out a little bit, get this lined up. So let's start off here with the American GFS model. I'm going to go ahead and get cooking here. So it's no longer identified as 95L. I think it is, well, at least according to Tropical Tidbits, it's classified as Depression 2. Yeah, Tropical Depression 2. That is the classified name here. A central low of 1,007 millibars, and sustained winds, maximum winds up to 30 knots here. Is kind of what it looks like overall for that storm. But taking a look at the GFS here, we're going to see what is going on with the models. So the latest GFS model is just now coming through. Wow, dude. Okay, so the latest GFS has this thing getting down into the 960 millibar zone. That is likely a pretty strong hurricane. 960 millibar range, that's at least a Category 2. Upon landfall there. GFS still showing a nasty hurricane making landfall there in the Leeward Islands, the Lesser Antilles. Does seem to be that. And once again, timing, it's been pretty good for the last couple days. Seems like we pinpointed July 1st, possibly, sometime in the afternoon here, according to the GFS and all that stuff. Let's see here. I've been having, stuff lately here in Florida, weather's been not cooperating with me. Gotcha. We've been having quite a bit of storms lately. It's actually been pretty nice. We're going to Destin, Florida, starting tomorrow. Is that second hurricane going to be coming anywhere near us July 8th? So as of now, there's no immediate danger for Florida. There's no hurricanes, as we know of, heading towards Florida right now. Overall, I'm not saying that this storm here will never, reach the Gulf Coast or anywhere in general. We don't know quite yet where this thing's going to end up here overall. Further down in time, we're not entirely sure. We'll have to continue watching it and monitoring its track over the next little bit. And actually hopping on over here to the spaghetti models and stuff like that for you guys. So these are the latest spaghetti models here from the latest update we got going on here. So obviously agreement is or model agreement's pretty good actually until the point we reach landfall there. Once again we are expecting landfall in the Lesser Antilles. It seems like when it comes to it here, we're going to be seeing ourselves easily a tropical storm, if not Cat 1, maybe even stronger. We'll have to see. That's right there at that 72-hour mark, which is here for the 1st. So this will be right around the 1st here. Flat says it's too much dust for that storm to form. What, 95L, this one? It's already formed, my friend. It's looking good. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, look at it. It's doing really well. It's got a decent circulation. Central convection is centered to the central low. It's doing pretty good. You know, it's definitely doing pretty good. But yeah, a lot of that dust is actually up north. I was pulling up cams earlier. A lot of that dust is positioned north of the cyclone, so that won't cause any issues for the storm overall. So that's you know, good news for the storm, not so good news for everybody else. But yeah, no, this it's pretty organized. Yeah, I don't know what you're saying there. It's looking pretty good overall. Once again, we got a decent central low. I mean, if you look closely through those lower level clouds, you can see that it's being sucked in counterclockwise through here. And you can actually see how, if you look, you know, below those upper clouds, it's hard to tell, but you can see a little bit of, you know, southwesterly movement over here. So she's rotating pretty good. Pines, I don't think it'll get to Cat 5. I don't think so. Not all hurricanes really do that. And plus the waters, I don't think are really that warm enough down there to really do anything near that. Yeah, I mean, we do have some warm waters. Out there overall. So we'll have to, you know, watch the progression of the storm here. It's a nice outflow too. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty well, you know, situated. You know, you can see those upper level clouds there, you know, kind of moving in that clockwise direction. It's the venting process of these systems here. Honestly, you know, based off of, you know, IR infrared scans here and, you know, latest satellite imagery here overall, you know, I honestly wouldn't be surprised if thing was already near tropical storm force. That's kind of what we're waiting to find out here. Once again, let me hop y'all back to the main screen. So they actually have the hurricane hunters en route right now. They're on their way to the storm. So there it is. There's 95L, or Depression 2 now. This one is, you know, rolling westward. You can see it's moving towards the Lesser Antilles, so it's a little ways away. Let's see here. That center from Depression 2 is, you know, about 1,300 miles away from some of the Leeward Islands out there. So it's, you know, it's still a little bit ways away overall. But yeah, it's moving pretty fast too. I mean, looks worse at like 15 miles an hour, 15. I think it's at 20 miles an hour. I mean, it's moving. It's not slow moving, but it's also, like I said, there's a lot of moisture out here. There's, you know, not much wind shear you know, interacting with that storm, as well as, you know, the waters. They're warm enough for sure, you know, to allow for things to, you know, to quickly you know, materialize and you know, overall roll out. Let me pull up the waters for you guys to kind of show you what the you know, what the water temperature is looking like right now. Let me pull up the North Atlantic. Let's just do the full North Atlantic view here for you. Bring it over to you guys. So yeah, storm right now. She's located. Let's see here, just north here. Okay, so yeah, we're just a little bit to the north of South America there. Not super far. Obviously, you know, these storms can't go to the equator. This thing's pretty close to the equator, though. Tropical cyclones cannot go to the equator with, you know, there's never been a time where a tropical cyclone has went past the equator. It doesn't happen due to the Coriolis effect. But yeah, with this system here, the waters, like I was mentioning, the storm is, you know, roughly right up in here. Storm is roughly right up in here at this point in time. So, you know, we're tracking in the 29 degrees Celsius waters right now, which is pretty warm, you know, tracking in the 28, 29 degrees Celsius waters, which will be enough to allow for a sustaining, you know, development of this storm here overall. It'll allow for the storm to, you know, to continue to pick up intensity if all of their conditions are met, which it seems very conducive over the next several days here. So this system here is going to be bringing some troubles out there towards the Leeward Islands out there. So once again, go ahead and, you know, like I said, go ahead and make plans. If you are in these areas here, I would already start preparing for this storm down there. Could have some potential impacts near Trinidad, possibly. You know, and like I said, those Leeward Islands down there has a big potential, out there near like St. Vincent, like St. Lucia. Is it Lucia? And we also have I have no idea how you say that one. Those southern islands on that chain, on the archipelago here, is probably going to be the point of landfall with this storm here. That's where the center of the system is expected to roll over here. So, and like I was mentioning here, let's go ahead and bring up our models. We'll bring up our HWRF model here, which is a tropical weather model. So when it comes to this model in particular, as we work our way down in time, let's go ahead and load up this model run here for you. As we work our way down in time, you can see, rapid development of the system is expected as this thing rolls its way here towards the Lesser Antilles. Once again, we are expecting landfall to be sometime between the morning and the afternoon of the 1st. Seems to be the time of impact here overall. So, with that being said, that's what we really need to look out there for. Here's the simulated infrared satellite view, showing organization going on. And this model actually has this thing really screaming as it continues to roll through. Seems like some of the latest models I've noticed has this thing pulling a little north. Could have some problems down in time for areas near Jamaica. So Jamaica, you're an active area that I want you to watch this storm here. No reason to panic or anything like that, because there's still a lot we don't know about this storm here. But as the storm continues a northwesterly movement, from the from the Lesser Antilles there's a chance that it could come pretty close to Jamaica and some of those surrounding other areas, out there near Haiti, on the southwestern coast, southern coast there. Same thing for the far eastern side of Cuba, on that southern coastline. Could have a bit of problems overall, like regarding some coastal issues like flooding, storm surge, and obviously rip currents and stuff like that could be a big problem out here as well. So we'll have to certainly monitor this. We'll definitely have to certainly monitor this overall. Hopping over here to the HMON on 95L. This is another model. This model, we work our way down in time here. Kind of shows the same thing, but this one's a little more aggressive, as you can kind of tell. Has this thing going right over the islands here. I mean, right there near Port Elizabeth. Has kind of where this model run here has this storm ending up overall. Yeah, this one doesn't have that infrared scan. But let me pull up those lower level winds there to kind of show you just an estimate of what the model is talking about here with those winds. Let's see here. Yeah, over 100 knots according to the HMON model, which definitely is pretty strong. So could be a bit of an issue once again for those southern islands down there. This model's kind of targeting Port Elizabeth, but not all models do. It's just a general area. It's kind of what we're seeing here with that storm. With that storm happening overall. Let me grab my fan. It's a little warm in here. This room, this office I'm in always gets hot. It's always like 15 degrees warmer than the whole house. It's like 85 degrees in this room right now. It's typically where it stays. So it's a little hot. So I have to have my little fan. Sometimes I bring my AC unit, my portable one, in here, but I have to lug that between my room and my office all the time. I didn't bring my AC this time, so it's a little hot. But anyways, but yeah, I mean, like I was saying though, overall, when it comes to it, it's like models are definitely picking up with aggression here. Let me bring y'all over here to let's see. Oh, they got rid of it. That's interesting. They got rid of 95L. They're probably switching it over to Depression 2. All right, so what we're gonna do then is we'll just take a look at some of these ensembles, stuff like that. So let's go ahead and hop over here. So this is the computer models and their members here. It seems like we're going to have, obviously, this thing rolling over the Lesser Antilles towards the Leeward Islands. There's a good chance that this thing could even come near, like I said, Puerto Rico, or sorry, not Puerto Rico. Well, it's going to be south of Puerto Rico mostly. But I was talking more like Dominican Republic and Haiti. There's, a possibility that it could do that as well. Yeah, but also Jamaica, you know, would be in that area there to definitely watch. So I would highly keep an eye out there for it. You know, once again, we're not entirely sure what's going to happen after that point as it approaches near these regions here. You know, we are seeing a bunch of scattered models there. You know, the members here are all kind of wonky because we're getting further down in time, so it's a little harder for the models to project, and it comes a little bit more inaccurate. So, you know, at this point in time, with everything, you know, we really know basically what's going on until right around this point here. Anything further than that's a little skeptical per se, and not, like I said, and not necessarily known at that point behind it. There's a couple of scenarios it could do. There's a couple scenarios, you know, it could go up towards the north. You know, it could possibly go this way. I mean, literally the potential scenarios are kind of endless. It won't do that bottom one. No, it'll probably do one of these paths. I mean, like I said, we don't know which way it's gonna go past that point in time. So, you know, it's up to grabs here. But yeah, so let's just focus on this area for now. Like I said, obviously Lesser Antilles, you know, Leeward Islands, you all need to do immediate preparedness. Honestly, I wouldn't hesitate going out and maybe getting some food and some water to help you out for a while. I would do that as soon as possible, you know, because you don't want to wait till the last minute and those resources become pretty scarce. You want to get that done ASAP, because, like I said, at this point we've already dialed in that this thing is going to be impacting southern Lesser Antilles, which is the Leeward Islands there. So, yeah, please prepare for that if you're out there. What's up, Daisy? Hope you're doing good. Lots of rain, loud thunder this afternoon from Puerto Rico. Sky's looking like more to come. Same here, Daisy. I'm actually in Florida. It's the same here. Oh, y'all. Just got a tweet from the Hurricane Center. The National Hurricane Center will initiate advisories on Tropical Depression 2, located over the central tropical Atlantic Ocean at 5 o'clock. You know what that means. We're going to get our first cone today. It did it. It formed. It is officially a tropical depression. How soon are we looking at a hurricane? You know, the models seem to have it going pretty quickly. Let me pull up our main models here. Let's see. Well, actually, let me look at the ECMWF. This one's typically the one that underperforms. Typically, this is the one that shows a little bit more of like the best case scenario overall. Let's see here. Yeah, Euro has this thing sitting at 1,000 millibars. It'll be stronger than that. GFS, on the other hand, shows this thing in the 960s. But yeah, in terms of turning into a tropic or into a hurricane, it could be as early as the 30th. So I doubt it'll be one tomorrow. I don't think it's expected to develop here into a hurricane tomorrow or today. I think the potential of that happening would be for the 30th. I think tomorrow we're going to be strengthening from probably lower tropical storm, maybe to upper tropical storm force. And then the 30th will probably pick up to possibly hurricane strength, according to this model. Let's see here. Let me try some other models like HWRF. Let's see here. GFS. They don't have a 90. Oh. Hello. HWRF goes pretty nuts on 94L out there in the Southern Gulf. Wow. That might even be like a tropical storm, if not a hurricane itself. Yeah, we'll keep an eye on that one. Let me try to look. Hold on. This is another storm, by the way, y'all. HMON, yeah, this one shows it kind of maybe tropical depression, tropical storm. So, still, like I said, not a quite known thing yet. But, anyways, yeah, we'll definitely need to be watching out there for this. I tell you what, y'all, we're gonna do another update tonight. I do plan on it. Another update live stream on the tropics tonight will occur. Let's see here. Probably around, let's see. I don't know. What do y'all think? Maybe 10 o'clock? 10 o'clock Eastern, maybe through 11. Okay, we'll do it from 10 to 11 o'clock p.m. Eastern. Maybe a little bit later, depends. But we'll do another tropical update. That way we'll have the new cone and everything like that. So the next live stream we do, we're going to have the official cone from the Hurricane Center and all that fun stuff. So we'll be able to have everything. Yeah, HWRF is kind of typically like the worst case scenario models, I believed. What's up, Divas? Hope you're doing good. Glad to have you here. Let's see here. Thank you, Andrew. No problem. See here. I'm ready. I have food, water, see candles and batteries. Nice. Glad to see you're preparing for it, my friend. Yeah, like I said, once again, everybody, you want to prepare for this one if you are out there. Sorry for my squeaky chair. It's here. Let me switch chairs. This one's very squeaky. need to grease it up here. Not right now, but later. But what I was saying is, yeah, I mean, preparing now is a great thing to do because we already do know that this storm is going to be causing a big problem for the Lesser Antilles in general. So this thing will be becoming an issue for the Lesser Antilles out there. Here we go. All right, got my new chair. But yeah, this thing will be a problem for the Lesser Antilles overall, and the Leeward Islands there. So we'll definitely need to be watching. This one's not so good itself either. Goodness. Let's see here. Please try to keep politics out of the Weather Channel. You know, like I said, this is not a political place, so keep that out. I would appreciate it. Let's see here. Should Jamaica be on alert? Honestly, yeah. If you're in Jamaica, I would definitely consider watching this here. Jamaica, you know, while it's a little more extended range, let's see here. We'll go and bring up our overall spaghetti models here. So, you know, while it is a little bit more further down in the forecast versus, you know, like the Lesser Antilles there, Jamaica should keep an eye on it because, you know, the middle of the models are aiming at you right now. So at this moment, we are, you know, those models are aiming there. Is Nightbot real? No, a Nightbot's an automated moderator. It's not real. But yeah, so Jamaica, I would definitely look out there for. I'd also pay attention towards the coasts of Haiti and Dominican Republic. Possibly even, you know, like southern Puerto Rico could have some like rip currents and stuff like that, depending on how strong it is by the time it rolls into the Caribbean. And of course, the Lesser Antilles out there in the southern, or in the Leeward Islands, I should say, overall for sure. It'll not hit Houston. Like I said, we don't know if it's going to even go into Gulf. Like I said, at that point, we don't know. I can't tell you yes or no. But I wouldn't expect it to. I would not expect it to. From what we know right now, we don't know anything past this point in time here. So, up to the point we approach the Southern Caribbean, anything further than that, we don't know. You're welcome. No problem, Divas. Buddy, welcome. Don't wait till last minute, folks. Absolutely. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Go ahead and get prepared now while you can down there in, like, the Lesser Antilles. Jamaica, you can hold off for a bit. Like I said, we're still not sure if it's going to, you know, be a direct hit or, you know, come really, really close to you. I would definitely watch it, though, in Jamaica. Eventually, this thing could become a problem down in time for you guys. But for right now, we're looking pretty okay. Yeah, so we'll definitely keep an eye out there for both areas. But yeah, down there towards, you know, the Leeward Islands, I would definitely be weather aware out there. You know, and all that stuff. I would definitely be weather aware and, you know, go ahead and prepare for it. You know, go ahead and get water, food, your supplies out there because, you know, like I said, it's going to go quick probably. And I'm here to look out there for you guys. You know, I'm here to keep y'all prepared and weather aware, of course. That's, you know, what we're all here about. That's what we're here for, and all that stuff. So, anyways, let me go and bring up the intensity guidance from the models here. So this is based off the same models. It's just you know, plotting their intensity. So that's something we need to watch out there for. So as we work way down in time, yeah, like I said, we're already right on the boundary of a tropical storm. You know, this thing will likely be a tropical storm possibly tonight, maybe tomorrow morning. That's kind of what the models are hinting towards. We'll have to see. You know, this thing potentially becoming maybe a hurricane within the next 2 days or so. So we'll see. But yeah, down in time, you know, there's a good potential this thing could even become a major hurricane, as there is, you know, pretty good handful of models that does show it. Oh, Braven, hope everything's okay with you. Let's see here. Do I think it'll be as big as the year for these as they say? Yeah, I mean, we're already ahead of schedule, actually. The waters is already really warm, warmer typically than normal. So that's a little concerning. So we're kind of already preheated earlier than we typically would. That's kind of makes it a little concerning out there. Let's see here. Should I be prepared in Jamaica? Jamaica should watch out for it. You know, I would keep an eye on it for a while. I mean, if it does hit you, it's going to be a while, with at least like 4 or 5 days away. Yeah, so when it comes to it, I mean, yes, if you're in Jamaica, I would definitely watch the system. I'd get ready to prepare if necessary. But it's still a little ways away. We still need to watch and see its strength and you know, its exact location by the time we you know, really kind of tell you to really get the ball rolling. But yeah, just keep, today's the day where you just relax, but watch it closely. Tomorrow, if it continues to look like it'll come near Jamaica, then we'll have to start preparing. But you know, if you want to, it wouldn't hurt to already get ready for hurricane season, because you know, we're already kind of coming in hot. Things are heating up in the tropics for sure. Hurricane Center is going to start issuing tropical storm watches and warnings within the next hour. Thank you, Brian. Appreciate that. I did see that they were going to put out a new advisory on Depression 2, which is 95L here, right at 5 o'clock Eastern, or AST, Atlantic Standard Time. So it's not going to hit Mexico City. Yeah, like I said, we don't even know if it's going to hit Mexico, honestly. You know, overall, you know, whenever it comes to, you know, the track here, I'm going to hop on back here to our main screen. Oh, I just noticed my camera went down. Whoops. Well, we'll get that working again in a little bit. Anyways, so, yeah, like I was saying, though, oh, you know what they did? They might have landed in Puerto Rico. They sure did. Yeah, they just put the hurricane. They're probably refueling. Gotcha. Sounds good, Divas. Thanks for joining. Appreciate it. But yeah, like I was mentioning, though, you know, this thing is, you know, we're not sure. We're not too sure if it'll, where it will go. You know, we're not even sure if it's going to go in the Gulf. It could just slam its way into Mexico or the Yucatan, you know, some of these areas here, you know, near like Guatemala, you know, some of those areas nearby. You know, it could just continue going west, or it could go in the Gulf. You know, like I said, we don't know at that point. See, it's way too healthy for sure. Would it be named at 5 o'clock also? No. Unless it's a tropical storm, which I don't think it will be. Hurricane Center said they'll be putting updates on Tropical Depression 2. So it's a tropical depression right now. It's not a tropical storm yet, but it's right on the edge. I mean, this thing is right on the edge. Like I said, I really wouldn't be surprised if we have ourselves a tropical storm by tonight. You know, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised. Let me bring up the satellite view again for you guys here. Kind of show y'all 95L. So yeah, here's the scan of 95L. It's a little dark, because I think the sun's going down, so it's making it a little bit more darker over there. Let me try, actually, I think and data's all the way up too. Let's see. There you go. Yeah, it's the sun coming down. So yeah, you can see that there's a pretty well circulation there. You see how it's obviously spinning counterclockwise. This guy's been doing pretty good. A lot of organized thunderstorm development in that system. And if you look closely here, as this thing resets, you can tell there's an obvious counterclockwise movement. This thing's definitely looking good. There's no word on Florida. Like I said, there's no really models saying it's going to hit Florida. And even then, like I said, that's very far down the line. It's a little too early to tell if it's going to hit anywhere in the Gulf or anywhere in the U.S. It's just too early. If it's a tropical storm by tonight, what Eastern time do I think it'll be named? I'm not too sure. Like I said, I'm not even sure it will be a tropical storm tonight. I'm just saying I wouldn't be surprised if it was, considering it's teeter-tottering right now, but like right on the edge of, right on, it's like an upper tropical depression right now, getting ready to be a tropical storm. I mean, look at it. I mean, this thing already looks like a tropical storm. You know, just by how organized it looks, this thing's definitely a moving. Let's see here. Is it going to keep being, or is it going to be bad this year for hurricanes? I keep hearing that. Yeah, this year's going to be an above active season overall. Yeah, Brian, I have looked at the infrared. Let me pull up the clean LWIR. Really shows you, you know, where those big tops are. I mean, look at that. Thing's solid. Got some nice, wow. Yeah, especially, wow, look at that. Especially that last, within the last couple of hours here. This thing's looking, since this afternoon, I mean, this thing's blown up in convection. It's welly centered and everything like that. You know, the convection's welly centered and everything. It's looking really good, actually. Yeah, so we'll have to continue watching that. Like I said, we'll do another update on it tonight, y'all, to give you guys more information and stuff like that. But let's see here. We're going to go have it. I'm going to switch over here to back to the models here with y'all. See, I feel like when the hurricane hunters will get better know what the storm will do in long range. Oh, well, for sure, yeah, because they're going to do some drop sondes. They're going to. So if you don't know what a drop sonde is, they're going to drop these little probes in the hurricane, and they're going to, you know, just do some measurements, you know, around the cyclone and in the cyclone to see how it's, you know, how its vitals are doing. And we'll learn a lot of information from those sondes, pressure-wise, wind-wise, everything. So we'll definitely be watching it. Where's it heading to? Heading there towards the Lesser Antilles. It'll impact southern Lesser Antilles, likely as a hurricane. Then it'll continue west into the southern Caribbean, possibly hitting anywhere near, somewhere near like Jamaica, possibly. We'll continue watching that, though. Thank you, Rob. Appreciate it, man. Thank you for your support. Let's see here. Yeah, but I want to go and let y'all know, guys. Hold on 1 second. This live stream probably not going to last too much longer. Because I got some things I got to do before I attempt to do another live stream later tonight. So, like I said, I'll go over this one more time, the spaghetti models and stuff like that one more time with y'all, and then probably going to roll out for now. We'll be back online around 10 o'clock Eastern. At that point, we'll have a cone. We'll actually be able to know. So anyways, let's go ahead and start off here again. So here's the main spaghetti models, the ones you'd know and love. You know, they have this thing ramming its way into the Lesser Antilles on the southern side here, out there in the Leeward Islands, as a potential hurricane. Landfall will be probably sometime in the morning, afternoon here of the 1st of July. Possibility further down in time, maybe through July 3rd or so. It could approach near, like, Puerto Rico. Or, sorry, not Puerto Rico, my bad. I keep on saying Puerto Rico. Dominican Republic area, Haiti region, and maybe even out there towards Jamaica, there by the 3rd overall. When it comes to the, let's see here, if I still have it open, I do not. When it comes to the, you know, guidance on the strength here, we are expecting rapid strengthening. The middle of the models has this thing easily getting up into hurricane strength. Most of the models do have this thing easily getting up into it, possibly even into significant range, or sorry, major range, which could be, you know, category 3 or higher potentially. So we'll have to certainly watch out there for that. Some of the ensembles, you know, once again, we can only go so far with these. I mean, I know they go out pretty far, but, you know, we're only just got to pay attention to the point there towards, you know, like Jamaica and all that stuff out there. You know, anything after that, it's a little hard to tell, but before that, it seems, like I said, we know a good amount of out there. So, yeah, like I said, we'll learn more about it later today, guys. We'll do another update live here at 10 o'clock for you all. Hope to see you guys there. We'll do another update here on the tropics for everybody. But alrighty, y'all. Well, that's going to go ahead and wrap it up for this update. We're live for 40 minutes. Got a 40-minute update out there for y'all, the latest. Next time I see y'all, it'll have a cone on it. It'll be have official products from the Hurricane Center on it. So we'll definitely be back here to show y'all what goes on with that. Alrighty, guys. Once again, thanks for joining. Have a wonderful rest of your day. We'll catch y'all later on, 10 o'clock. See you later, guys. Thanks for joining, and we'll see ya later on.